Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, then hello and welcome. If you are returning, then thank you so much for watching another video. So today I thought I'd bring you along in my bathroom, and I thought I would give myself a little bit of a pamper. I'm going to be using Coco and Eve Like a Virgin Deep Clean Scalp Scrub. Find that it really gets rid of like any impurities or anything on your scalp. And then I'm going to wash my hair using my hairburst products. These are both for oily scalp and roots because I do get really greasy hair. These are absolutely amazing. I've only just started using them. These are my first bottles and I cannot tell you how amazing they are. So I'm going to wash my hair and then I'm going to have a bath. And I'm gonna do my skincare routine and obviously show you what products I use. You might be interested, you might not. There are a few different products I use, so I will run through those with you, and then I'm gonna dry it and I don't know, probably straighten it, I would have thought. So first of all, this you literally just put it on your scalp. So you just part it and then put it on. It's lovely and minty. So I'm not going to rub it in too much at the moment. I'm going to just separate it and then put this on. And then afterwards I'll give it a really good scrub. I've only actually used this once. But I think I used it on wet hair. This is the first time I've used it on dry hair. And I don't think last time I properly separated it like this. But I definitely saw a difference last time. I kind of try and do anything really to target greasy hair. I don't know, I think it's a hormonal thing. Age, I don't know. I do believe that your hair kind of like changes I think it's every 7 years. I don't know, I just seem to be left with like really greasy hair. I've tried loads of times leaving it longer between washes. I just can't cope with it. It just feels so disgusting. I just have to wash it. So I thought if I tried this, and obviously the Hairburst Greasy shampoo, I might kind of see a bit of a difference. The Hairburst shampoo conditioner is absolutely amazing. My hair definitely isn't as greasy, so I need to wash my hair every other day. And normally the second day my hair was already starting to get greasy. Whereas since I've been using the Hairburst, which is probably for about 3 weeks now, I've noticed that I can definitely go, well, I'm still washing it every other day, but it's not greasy. I'm not having to use dry shampoo, which is amazing because I don't particularly like dry shampoo. It's okay and it serves a purpose, but I don't really think that it makes your hair feel that clean. And I always wonder whether it kind of adds to a build up in your roots and then causes hair to be a bit greasier. I don't know. I'm just really kind of like scrubbing this into my scalp. And then you rinse it all off and then just shampoo and condition as normal. I think it's a really good idea because we all exfoliate our skin. Well, I do anyway. That's me presuming that everybody does, but I do. So why wouldn't you exfoliate your scalp? Oh, really scrub it in. It smells amazing. Certainly helps you breathe. Okay. Rinse that off. leave it just for a few seconds. I'll show you a few other products from Coco and Eve. So I've only used this once, but it is amazing. It is their Super Nourishing Coconut and Fig Hair Mask. And that you put on damp hair. And the last time I did it, I wrapped my hair in cling film, and then I've got their kind of like turban sort of hair towel, which has got pulley at the bottom, and then you attach it to the button so it doesn't move. So I've only done that once, but I did keep it on my hair for quite a long time, because I think the longer you put it on, the better it is for your hair. And then obviously the Scalp Scrub, which again, highly recommend. And then I also got this. Now I've only used this once, and I kind of thought it was a moisturiser, but it's not. So you put it on your skin, apply, God, I can barely see this, apply generous layer to the thighs and bottom and allow to dry for 15 minutes. Rinse gently with warm water to reveal firm, radiant skin. Use once a week in conjunction with Glow Figure body products. I can't remember if this was included because it was kind of like a set, so I didn't go out of my way to buy this. I've used it once, but I didn't really use it properly, but I do find it a little bit weird, and what are you meant to do for 15 minutes while this is on your skin, apart from sitting around getting cold and naked. So I'm not really sure about this product, but the other product's absolutely amazing. So I'm gonna rinse this off now, wash my hair, and then I'll catch up with you in a minute. Okay, so I've washed my hair. While the conditioner was on, I used my Coco and Eve little brush, and I brushed all the conditioner, rinsed it out, got it now drying in the towel, and now I'm going to take off my makeup. Okay, so there's a few products I use to take my makeup off. Don't necessarily use all of them every single time. Elemis, I normally use their other cleansing balm, the rose one, but this, I've used it up, and this I ordered in the sales just after Christmas. I'm going to try this today. It's the Elemis Superfood AHA Glow Cleansing Butter. So I'm going to try that. So another thing that I regularly use, I normally use this in the morning, is Neil's Yard, and it is the Orange Flower Facial Wash. Absolutely love this. It smells absolutely gorgeous. Normally use this in the morning just to kind of like freshen up, wash my face first thing in the morning. So nothing, this is what I normally use in the evening. So I normally use this first of all, take off the majority of my makeup, like my eye makeup, and then I cleanse with the Elemis balm. So I use the Kiehl's Midnight Recovery Botanical Cleansing Oil. Absolutely love this. It's an oil, but it just melts into your skin, takes your skin off absolutely beautifully. So I'm going to use that today, and then I'm going to use my Elemis balm. I'm also going to use, this is from Neil's Yard, I'm going to use the Honey and Orange Facial Scrub. I only used this once, I used it last night, but it's absolutely gorgeous. Really makes it feel like your skin is lovely and smooth and soft. Then I've got the Elemis Superfood Kefir Tea Mist, Priming Hydrating Facial Mist. So I'll probably put a little bit of that on afterwards, just to put a little bit more moisture into my skin. And then finally, I'm going to use the Neil's Balm Organic Baby Balm. Now it is baby balm, probably designed for a baby's bum, but it's absolutely gorgeous on your skin. It just gives a really healthy glow. I wouldn't use it in the mornings only because it would make your skin really greasy, but for the evenings, when obviously you're not going to put any more makeup back on, absolutely fine. So the first thing I do, actually I'm going to turn off the bath paper, and because it is a little bit noisy. I'm going to run a tap, and I've got a flannel which I'm going to get completely soaked with warm water. And then I'm going to take my Kiehl's and 2 pumps. Don't know if you can see, it's an oil. Rub that into both hands, and then I'm just going to rub that round in circles. And when I've got it rubbed into all of my skin, I then start to take the eye makeup off. Doesn't sting, which is a huge bonus, I always think, especially when taking your eye makeup off. And as you can see, it just literally melts off your makeup. So I'm gonna wipe this all off my warm flannel. Rinse the flannel again. And give it another wipe. My skin and my hair are the 2 things that I really look after. I've always looked after my skin. I get that from my mum. She's always looked after her skin. And she looks absolutely amazing for her age. Okay, so I'm going to try this Elixir balm. Oh wow. Ooh. Can't really smell anything, to be honest with you. So I'm just going to take a little scoop. Rub it into both hands and then just melt it into my skin. Oh wow, it feels amazing. So I've only ever used the Elixir Rose cleansing balm, so I thought I'd get this, something different. So I always cleanse the whole of my face and then I do my eyes last, only because I don't really, not that I've got much eye makeup left back on now, but I do that mainly because I don't end up with black all down my face. It kind of stays around my eyes. I'm gonna rinse my flannel again and then gently wipe it off. If I'm looking up, by the way, it's because behind the camera is my mirror. I'm just looking at what I'm doing. I always rinse my face twice, just in case I haven't got any of the product off. And it just makes me feel a bit cleaner. If I'm not on a hair washing day, I always tie my hair back. And I use one of those beauty bands only because I can't stand having product in my hair. My skin feels lovely and clean and fresh now. Okay, I'm now going to use my scrub. It's quite thick, this stuff, actually. So I'm just going to dot it over. It smells absolutely gorgeous as well. It really, really smells strong of oranges. And I'm going to massage this into my face. Always do my lips as well, because then they get exfoliated. I'm going to try rinsing some of this off before I use the flannel, only because then it all gets congealed in the flannel. I'm going to go over with my flannel again. Make sure all of the scrub is off. Lips feel lovely and soft as well. And then I'm going to run my flannel under the cold tap to pat over my face, just to kind of close my pores. And it's really refreshing. Nice and freezing cold. And then I'm just going to pat this over my face. Give my face a little dry. Spritz some of the superfood tea mist over my face. Wow, that smells amazing. That smells like like something you'd get from a spa. Really nice. Okay, so I'm gonna have a bath now, and then I'm going to put on my organic baby balm, only because my face is still a bit moist at the moment, and I want that to fully sink in, and then I'll put on the balm. So when I've got out of the bath, I'll do that, and then you can watch me dry my hair. So I'm out of the bath. It was lush, nice to relax. My hair isn't soaking wet now because obviously it's been in the towel, so it should be a lot easier drying it. I'm just going to spray it now with the Beauty Works 10-in-1 Miracle Spray. Give it a quick spritz. I find it does help detangle my hair. Especially when you blow dry it upside down, it can get quite tangled. hair. I normally bring my hair around in half, and then I'm going to use the Coco and Eve Miracle Hair Elixir. This stuff is also amazing.
Sorry, I don't know that.
I have no idea why Alexa just did that. Yeah, I haven't been using this very long. It came with the other bits that I got from Coco and Eve. Absolutely love this, but you just got to make sure you don't use too much. So a tiny bit, and that will do. Like this side, just spread it evenly through. I have washed it once and put way too much in, and I was really cross with myself because then my hair just didn't feel very nice. Just spread it through. Tend not to put too much near the roots, just a little bit. It smells really nice as well. Okay, so I'm gonna start drying my hair now. I do it at speed so you can see it a lot quicker, and then I think I'll probably straighten it today. I did go through a phase of curling it quite a lot, but I find that it doesn't necessarily last, and then I wake up the next day and then it needs straightening or recurling, and it's just a bit of a nightmare. So sometimes it's just easier just to dry it and straighten it. Just dried my hair. Is anyone else like me? It gets really, really, really hot from drying their hair. I can't cope. I'm like a blooming lobster after I've dried my hair. I can get it so easy. Literally just wash and go. Oh. Okay. Time to straighten it. So I recently bought these straighteners just before Christmas. I've had GHD's Cloud9 in the past, and then I bought some cheapy things from Amazon that weren't that great, and I think they're really making a difference to my hair. And then I saw some reviews online about these, and they're also on offer just before Christmas. I think they reduced down to about £20 from, I think it said 79. So they're the Remington Shine Therapy, and they are, I think, yeah, the movable plates. I don't know if you can see that going up and down. Since I've been using these, I found that my hair has really improved. It seems to make my hair really super shiny and loads better than the other ones that I was using. And the reviews I saw said that they were as good as Cloud9's, and I would have to agree. When I owned my Cloud9's, they didn't actually last that long. My GHD's did, but then GHD's obviously changed and they don't do the heat up to 230, I don't think, anymore. And I've got naturally kind of like curly / frizzy wavy hair, and I need the higher heat really, otherwise it does nothing. So I'm just going to go through now and straighten all my hair. I always use a brush or a comb just to make sure that it's properly getting straightened and that you don't get kinks or anything. And obviously I do think doing this is less damaging to your hair than just running it down, because obviously you could be straightening bits in all different directions. So I just section mine and then work my way through, as I do actually have quite thick hair. To be honest, I've kind of given up doing it completely perfect in the evenings now, only because I find during the night I must get really hot, and I wake up in the morning and my hair's a right mess, and I normally have to run the straighteners through really quick. So I don't do this to perfection in the evenings, only because I know I'm going to have to do it again in the morning, and obviously it's more heat. I do normally turn the heat down though in the morning, just so that it doesn't fry my hair as much, and I'm doing the majority of the work now. So I'm in my gym jammers. Literally get home from work and I can't wait to get in my gym jammers. Well, I normally have a bath or a shower and then in gym jammers. I can't cool down. I think we're going to watch a film tonight with my eldest daughter. She wants to watch a film, which would be really nice because she just kind of stays in her bedroom all the time being a teenager. It's quite nice sometimes to have her down watching something with us. I think I'm gonna, I don't know, either cook something or get a takeaway, chill out and watch a film. I'm normally asleep. Well, I'm normally really tired and asleep by like, well, sometimes mega early. I'm quite lucky if I last till about 9:30, which is really sad. Like an old woman. So like I said before, I do really look after my hair and my skin. It's the two things that really kind of bother me, and not really about, you know, preventing old age. Obviously that's great, but I just like to have nice hair and nice skin. It feels good, and I think it's really important to look after your skin. I'm not a super makeup wearer either. I don't really wear loads and loads of makeup. Never really have. And I had COVID back in October half term. And when I had COVID, I had like a COVID rash. Have a look. I did make a video, kind of like a bit of like a diary entry when I had COVID to kind of say how I felt. But ever since I've had COVID, I keep coming out in this rash, and it's not even really a visible rash. It's like underneath the skin, but still on my arms. Sometimes get up my face. I've got to be really careful what I use on my face, and I have kind of laid off makeup quite a bit just recently, only because I don't want to aggravate my skin. So yeah, I went to go and see the doctor, and I think she's sending some photos to a dermatologist. Apparently I'm the first person she's come across that has kind of had the COVID rash flare up after having COVID. Of course I would be that person. But yes, it's not very nice. It itches, it aggravates. I don't know, it just gets aggravated really easily, even especially on my arms. If I wear like a top with long sleeves or anything, my skin just gets super aggravated. But yeah, and years ago, back in the day, I was actually a trained hairdresser, and I think that's where it kind of stems from, about looking after my hair. I don't ever use box dyes, because you basically don't know what peroxide you're dealing with, and it can really affect your hair. But I do have a trade card, so if I do my roots myself, obviously I can't do my highlights, but if I do my roots myself, I always get a professional colour, which is quite handy, the fact that I did that when I was young. But yeah, I've never really used like really cheap products on my hair, because I do think there's a huge difference between using something decent on your hair and just using like crappy products. And obviously it does, a lot of it depends on what budget you're dealing with. It's not necessarily I spend an absolute fortune. The hair burst shampoo and conditioner, I don't know if it's still on actually, because I was going to have a look, because if it is I was going to stock up and get some more, but over Christmas it was buy one get one free, which is amazing. So obviously I only paid for the shampoo and then got the conditioner free. And yeah, I've noticed a huge change since I've been using it. I have tried so many products for greasy hair in utter desperation. Not even to necessarily get rid of the greasiness, but just so that it's kind of your hair lasts a bit longer or doesn't feel as so gross. And the hair burst is the first thing that I've actually used. I've noticed a difference. But you can't beat the first day you wash your hair. It's just such a lush feeling. Just wish it would last more than like what is essentially one day. You have so many people that wash their hair like once a week. Oh my God, I would love that. And people say about training your hair. I've tried training my hair. It just, that didn't seem to work. And then I know it might sound ridiculous, but I got quite stressed out with it feeling greasy, dirty, and then your head itches as well. So yeah, I'm not up for that. It's quite nice because my hair's got, which you probably can't see on camera, you might be able to, it's quite nice. My hair's quite shiny actually, and I've got obviously dark on the top, but I'm quite blonde beneath, and normally with blonde hair it's quite hard to get it shiny, but it is really shiny, which is really good. I always like to make sure when I'm nearly done that I go really close to the root and make sure that that's straightened so I don't get any frizzles. But yeah, it won't look like this tomorrow. It'll have kinks and stuff in it, which it depends what I'm doing. Obviously, if I'm not really going anywhere, then I won't bother. I'll just leave it as it is. But if I'm going out, I probably will quickly run the straighteners through it. And that's it. That's me done. I'm so hot. I'm so hot. Oh my God. So I really hope you've enjoyed this video. So I know what I need to do before I end it. I'm just going to put on some of my baby balm. So it's solid, and then you just kind of rub your finger on it, and then it goes into kind of like, I don't know, like an oil. Gives your skin a really, really nice glow. And if it's good enough for a baby's bum, it's good enough for my skin, right? Yeah. My skin feels so soft, it's lush. And you don't need a lot either. So yeah, that's the Organic Baby Balm by Neil's Yard. Recommend getting some of that. So I really hope you've enjoyed this video. Just me showing you what products I use on my skin, on my hair. Hope you've enjoyed watching it, and I will see you all soon. Take care and don't forget to subscribe. Bye guys.